Please welcome now to present the Dinettes, a member of the Penetrators and a major player in the breaking of the punk scene in San Diego, Jim Call.
Well, it's really great to be here. I want to thank Jefferson Jay for doing this.
Welcome.
And I was a little surprised I was asked, but I have known these ladies since the very beginning of San Diego punk rock. We go all the way back. Actually, in the case of Sue, we go back even before the beginning. 77 was the year that punk broke in San Diego. The Dinettes started in 78, so they're there right at the very beginning. But before San Diego punk rock got started in venues, it was happening in garages and living rooms and backyard parties, and myself and Peter Zio were doing improvisational music before that. And when Peter and Sue moved in together, then Sue and Peter were doing improvisational music. She's an excellent, intuitive musician. So Sue was in, we were doing music before the Dinettes and before I was in the Penetrators, so it goes way back even before the beginning. And Joyce is in the Penetrators with me, right? And she is also a founding member of Nicey Nice World that I do with myself and Marcelo Radulovic. So the connections are strong, and the first time I saw the band that became the Dinettes play was at a backyard party, a spaghetti dinner, 5 bands, $3, you know? Spaghetti included. So I want to acknowledge the importance of the Dinettes in that scene. They were one of a handful of people who were key in developing the ethos and the culture that became San Diego punk rock. So I'm really pleased and really happy to introduce the Cockpits/Dinettes.
Yeah!
All right, I'd like to invite Irene and Dorio and Joyce and Cindy and Sue up to receive their award.
Please join us in welcoming to the San Diego Music Hall of Fame, the Dinettes.
Down in front, come on.
Dorio's going to say a few words.
Very few words. I asked Jefferson if I should prepare any remarks, and he said, whatever you want. And so I just would like to thank Jefferson for thinking of us, nominating us, inducting us into the Hall of Fame, and it is just such an honor. I would also like to recall some words from former inductee, Country Dick Montana, who told me that the best thing you can do is love your audience. And when he told me that, that changed my life. It just was like, such a beautiful thought, and it made me a better musician from that point forward. And we're all there. And I was really lucky, we were lucky to be able to have a reunion gig 8 years ago, whatever it was now. And we played again for 2 years. It was so much fun. And thank you everybody for being there for us, for supporting us, for giving us your love, and we love you too.
Once again, please join us in welcoming to the San Diego Music Hall of Fame, the Dinettes.